Hey guys, Philip here, lmvacation.com. It's time to talk vacation. So grab your favorite drink. I have mine. And let's dive into it. So today we are going to highlight the Sandals Resort in Montego Bay, Jamaica. And if you've never looked into this resort before, man, you have to. You're in for a treat because this resort is just awesome. So there are 272 rooms, and there's 27 different types of rooms. That's crazy. Normally you go into a hotel and you might have, six different variations of rooms. Not here, not at the Sandals Resort. There's 27 different room types. This resort is spread over 26 acres, which is that's crazy. That's a big resort. There is 9 restaurants on site. However, there is another Sandals Resort in Montego Bay, or in Jamaica. That is the Sandals Royal Caribbean Resort. So if you stay at one, you can play at the other. So between the two resorts, there's actually 21 restaurants. That's a lot to choose from. There's also 6 bars and cocktail lounges just at this resort here. So there's also 7 freshwater pools, and then there's 3 hot tubs on site. There is a fitness center that's open 24/7. And one of the cool things is with this site is there's actually a nurse's station on site with a doctor available when needed. So what's really neat about this is with the COVID times, there is COVID testing. So as we know, when we leave the United States and you want to come back in, you have to have a COVID test 3 days before you leave. So they actually will put a notice on your door, and it'll say you're coming up on that time. You need to have a COVID test done. So you go down, you get your COVID test, and you enjoy the rest of your stay. And they do the test for you, and you get the results within, I think they said 15 or 20 minutes. So it's a quick process. And they do give you the documentation that you need to get onto the plane and get back into the States. So it's really neat that there's a nurse's station on site. There's just, so much that can happen on vacation, and it's nice to know that you have everything right there. There's also complimentary shuttle service that takes you to and from the hotel. Or I'm sorry, drink ain't kicking in yet. Let's try that again. There's complimentary shuttle service that takes you to and from the airport, and then there's also a complimentary shuttle that takes you to and from the Royal Caribbean, Sandals Royal Caribbean Resort as well. So that's really neat. So we're gonna go ahead and do a little slideshow here, kind of like we did on the last video. The last video that we did of the Rio Resort was so popular, and we've got a ton of feedback on that. And a lot of our clients said, do more. So here we are. So we're going to go ahead and get this going here. So as you can see right here on the screen, wow, this is the Sandals Montego Bay, Jamaica. So here we go. I'm kind of blocking this part over here. I apologize, but you can kind of look and just see how big the resort is. It's huge, and all of it is waterfront right here. So you have the best sand beaches right here, and it's your private resort. So right here's the lobby. I love these open air lobbies. Everything is open. The breeze comes through, and you don't need air conditioning. You got right there. You got that nice cool breeze coming off of the water. But just look how elegant that this lobby looks. It's just awesome. All right, so right there you got a nice little view of the beachfront villas, and look at that. So right here, just look at that blue water. Look at how nice that water looks. I can just imagine sitting over here with a drink in your hand, just getting that breeze off your face there, and just look at the blue water. And so over here to the right, you can see it's kind of under me. You got those little sailboats there. There's a ton of water sports, which we'll go over here in a little bit. But man, there's always something to do to keep you busy. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. You get a nice little cabana here by the water. Just sit there and relax. Not a care in the world. Now this is really neat. This is really neat at night, which I think we may have a picture coming up of that at night. But man, this is a bar at the end. Okay, so you got these little fire pits over here, kind of 3 different sets of them here. But then at the end of it, you got a bar, and that is just neat. This is where I would do a lot of hanging out. Not just because I want to drink, but just because it's over the water. To me, that's the best view in the house. It's just right there, right over the water. All it is just blue, nice blue, clear water. That's what I'm talking about when I'm going on vacation. So here we got a church that you can get married in. They have a lot of packages for groups and destination weddings. If anyone is interested in that, let us know. And remember, we don't charge anything. We don't charge anything to orchestrate for you. The property pays us. So you don't have to pay anything. We can handle all of your destination weddings and your group sales. We can coordinate everything for you just to kind of make everything go seamless. So this is one of their indoor chapels. But what's really neat is this right here. So this is newer to this site, and it is a over the water chapel. And how cool is this? Look at this. I mean, can you imagine? You got boys and girls. Come on, man. You could sit right here at the end of this chapel and get married over the water. You got some glass bottom panels here, so you can see down into the water, and just everything's opened up. So this is a really neat new addition to this resort. Definitely gives you a lot of flexibility and options for your destination weddings. So here's there's a ton of different variations of the rooms as we kind of went over, but so this resort has rooms that empty out right into the pool, which is so neat. Man, you don't no more walk into your pool. You can just dive right in right outside of your room, and that's awesome. And we're just going to go ahead and go through some of these, just like some different views of the same room. Look at that right there. You're on your couch over here, and you just jump right into the pool. How cool is that? You having breakfast in the morning. Yeah, honey, it's time to get in the pool. Here we go. How cool. This is really neat, and I just can't imagine. And I haven't stayed in one of these rooms yet. We will be staying in one of these rooms in the future, so be looking for those videos. But man, how neat is that? That's just that's just something that you don't see every day in a hotel. But there you go. There's a nice night view. You can kind of see the ambience of back on the right side of your screen is that bar that I was saying that, just to me, you get the best view there. Look at how cool all that looks over there at night. There's another good view of the rooms that empty straight out into the pool, and there's a lot of those. There's a lot of different variations of those rooms. So if anybody is interested in these rooms, we can sit down and talk about all the different variations. For time's sake, I'm not going to do that today. This is just kind of a sneak peek of this hotel, just kind of a highlight so that you can get a good idea on what's out there. There's kind of a side view of those rooms, but you know, it's just so cool. It's so cool that you can come straight out and then, you know, right into the pool. You don't, you know, no more walking, no more walking to the pool. It's right there. So this is a cool little suite. You got you got the pool on the balcony, and that look at that view. That view is awesome. You get to see a little bit of everything with that. And then also, if you want some privacy, you can bring the curtains in, so that way you have privacy. If you want to take a dip in that tub over there, man, it just looks so inviting, don't it? So here's another variation of a balcony room there. And look at that tub. That tub is crazy. It looks so inviting for sure. And then there you got the traditional Sandals pool right there. They all their resorts. You got that signature sandals in the bottom of it. I love it. Just looks so nice and clean, and just crisp and blue. There's another view of that. All right, here's your bar in the pool. As you know, I love the bars, swim up bars in a pool. This resort has that as well, and let me tell you, this one here, awesome. You gotta check it out. Definitely gotta check it out. So here we got we're gonna go ahead and hop into the sports and the different things that's offered at this property. So you got tennis. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over a couple of them here. So you got canoeing, you have kayaking, you have paddle boards, you have underwater. It's underwater vision glass bottom boats, so that you can kind of see if like snorkeling is not for you. You can get on a boat and it's got glass bottoms. You have wakeboarding, knee boarding, scuba diving is available at an additional charge. Scuba diving is additional, but all the other ones that I mentioned so far, except for scuba diving, free. You got water skiing, snorkeling, windsurfing, you have tubing. There is so much to do here. So much. You're not going to be bored. And you can play tennis. So here's a couple of different pictures of the variations of the restaurants and the bars. It's just this bar right here. Look at that. I mean, you got awesome view. Everything's open. That's what I love about the resorts, especially the ones in Jamaica. But I mean, look at that. Everything is open. Just awesome. There's another outdoor one. That's one of the outdoor bar and cocktail lounges there. And then there's a restaurant, more sushi and stuff like that. I'm not really into that, but I know my wife is, so I got to put up with that. And there's another bar or a restaurant and bar. And you'll see a lot of combos. So this is this restaurant right here. Good chicken coming out of there. You got to try it. So the Jerk Shack, they've got them at a lot of their different properties. Man, good Caribbean food coming out of there. Gotta try it. And remember, this is an all-inclusive resort. So you eat and drink free. It is all included in your package. Look at this. I mean, just imagine you know, eating dinner out here, drinking on some drinks at night. Just what a cool atmosphere. And there we go with another main dining room there. And there is also a buffet. I do want to mention that there is a buffet, so you don't have to just go to the restaurants. You can go to the buffet and eat. Like I said, there's a ton of different variations. And if you don't find what you want at the resort here, Sandals Montego Bay, there's also Sandals Royal Caribbean, which we'll do a highlight on that one at another time. But there, between the two resorts, there is so much for you to do. I hope you guys like this video. We're trying to get better at them every time that we do it. I know the last video that we did, we got a huge response from, so it's definitely something that people want to see. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us, lmvacation.com. My email is plewis, Lewis, at lmvacation.com. Let me know if you need anything. If you are interested in this property and would like to make a booking on it, let me know. We'll schedule a time and take as much time as we need to plan that perfect vacation for you. Thank you so much. Have a great night.